He's already dropped his on Xbox, and now Astralis is going to try and pinch into middle. Smoke fading, Rez getting tapped from lower. How do they even see him? Astralis, they're out through mid, and with a pick, Twist is dead. That might draw rotations, but Astralis aren't taking mid as they jump up the catwalk. NIP fall back into a 2-2 setup, regaining that long control, but funnily enough, that's exactly where Astralis are going.
Yeah, look at Rez. He's set up for the shot. He's going to get gooch. That's going to force him to back away here. You look at an 8 HP Rez, and you think, well, what can be done here? Surely not can do something. Nope, not going to happen. Rez, though, he's got something to say. Still a little fight with him. He backs off into the spawn, and we look at Harry Russell in this moment for extreme guidance.
Yeah, extreme guidance, man. Well, Plopsky, he's already been dinked over towards short. And that's the thing, man. These Glocks have just been headshotting everyone on the first peak, it feels like, which has left Rez and Plopsky very, very low in this retake. Magic's going to start to get that bomb planted. NIP with 2 from Cat and 1 creeping up through CT. Hampus now spotted. They know about him. And they've even got Device coming in on this late lurk in through the catwalk. That could have these... Oh, well, Magic is like, ha ha ha, Device, man, you ain't getting them. You ain't getting them. As he takes them both down, S-Tag is there to help out. And Astralis, they do find themselves the pistol round.
Montaigne.
Oh, nice.
And the Yukon.
Well, we've gone over our geography, but now we need to look towards something else as this fast B plays come in. And that there was the ultimate get out of jail free card. Looking towards something else, his Device down here in middle. Into this 4-on-3 for Astralis. And the bomb down, NIP, you won't believe it. You won't believe what's going to happen here in their first rifle round.
Oh, no, you don't say it.
Might have to be a save, Trace. I know you don't like those words.
Rez. No rush to this one. See if he can get more than one. S-Tag as well, jumping through the air. Rez. Oh dear, it's messy. It's not pretty, but it is a 3K. Might be able to find the 4th and the orb that's dropped at his feet. Going back against Magis, he will fall. And so no AWP save for NIP, but great economical damage.
Yeah. Flashed in through the smoke. That's going to get tossed on through by Hampus, and he's trying to find something through the smoke. He gets very, very close. And there it is, the killing blow on a Dupree. Wow. Magic is clearly loving this New Jersey, though. He's 10-1 right now. Gets his first death here in round number 6, but in doing so, he was able to secure the entries into this B site. There's a bit of a standoff here between the AWPs of Device and Glaive trying to hold down these rotations. That's a filthy angle. That's only a leg, though. Glaive not getting the killing below he was looking for, and then gets tagged a bit in response. Device now in through mid. Twist get a 180 and gets the better of him. S-Tag left in the clutch. There's still a player coming through the tunnels, but S-Tag, he's got it down to the 1v1, and he's just hiding. He's not giving the fight over. Rez desperately trying to deal with him, and S-Tag, he's just being cheeky with it. He's getting peaky with it. And there's the round for Astralis. 6 on the board.
Can you really be with only pistols?
Oh, Twist shooting a little premature there. But that has given it up. And wow, what a shot from Device. That's actually going to end Twist's life down there towards long A. And it's going to begin this hit. 20 seconds left on the clock. Now, Astralis know they're up against these pistols, so they can go through just a little bit more easily. I say that, Plopsky with a big wrap around on the back lines. He's not the only one. Hampus. You asked who he was, well, here he is. 12 seconds left on the clock, and he's going to get erased by S-Tag. So 7-0. They're going to throw a Molotov there towards the car to maybe slow down Astralis. 25 seconds on the clock. They can go for the cross. Will they? It looks like they're going to try. Glaive's going to get found in the said crossing. And he's not the only one. In fact, this might be the first NIP round. They're going to go for the plant. Shouldn't be a big problem, but Device has got a lot to cover here. Just not seeing Plopsky peeking off catwalk, and the elbow belongs to Nip. Now, 3-on-1 in a situation for Device to just refuse the defuse.
Yeah, but it's Rez's long flank that might have him dead to rights. Device not realizing, and he's surely gone. There's Rez with the flank. The defuse comes in, NIP.
But either way, they're going to have a tough go at it. S-Tag goes for a peek, sees a leg, can't land it. That Molotov's going to force Twist out of place. And it's going to force rest tag. S-Tag to miss his shot. He's going to take a rest tag.
Oh, that smoke is very deep, not covering anything from Hampus at the back of the site, and he is able to light it up. 1, and not done. There's the second. Glaive on the box. Hampus knows, and he's got 3 as well from the back of B. NIP.
Rez is being so patient, and they're still sneaking up. Rez, is he going to get rewarded? Oh, they're right there. He sees the utility coming over. He's still alive, and there it is. Rez with one, but only one as dupreeh gets the trade very, very quickly. Nork inside of the site, putting on a bit of a show. Now is to get past dupreeh, and that is easier said than done. 20 points of health left on him. Taps the bomb to try and bait a peek. One man at cat, one in CT, and that's another fight given to dupreeh. Tapping on the bomb now. Into the maws of dupreeh he goes, and that is quite the round from this man. 9 on the board for Astralis.
Rez on the car once more could be a problem.
Oh, no, they're not falling for it this time, or are they? Because they've mollied it. Rez, he gave up the aim of the game, but he's still good for a kill, and even a dink onto dupreeh. Magis now down in the pit. He gets dropped as well. Rez has just lit them up at long, and he's made this round doable. Glaive, he just had to sit back in his chair moments ago and watch as dupreeh fended off in a 1v3. Well, now he's faced with the same feat. They're asking a lot of Glaive here. Back in action, back in the server, running up to this AWP at long. Hampus in the sight, and he just bests Glaive straight up.
Getting, of course, himself. Might be served up.
Oh, yeah, but this has all gone off course here in this round as they've gone up through the catwalk. Rez, oh, the AUG is just tearing them a new one. And it's all left on to dupreeh as Rez has just annihilated the rest of his team. What do you do when you dupreeh? You got 2 HP and a deagle. You got some nice looking gloves on, man. That's pretty tasty. But is that going to help you all too much? The answer, shockingly, it's no.
The day, and there's no one here. Hampus just checked mid off of the timing. NIP 4 long. Back in for Hampus. Quick shot, flashed out. He's going to go back for more, but the smoke is down. Now it's down to luck. And, well, it fires for both sides. Hampus hits a shot through the smoke, and dupreeh responds. S-Tag spamming back. Twist taking a lot of damage. There's a load of util for NIP. That's the benefit of Astralis taking B early. NIP haven't used any grenades, but do they get the chance to use them as more smoke spam comes through? It's a barrage for Astralis. They've got more smokes for the door as well, as long as they time them right. Flash for Magis. He won't go out the window with it. And NIP retake from 3 mid.
Yeah, here comes Rez, though, at the top of tunnels. This is the last round of the half. There's not going to be any saving today. What will the AUG do? It will win the fight with Device. Now tucked in quietly, but not for long. It's Astralis and dupreeh that come alive. dupreeh continuing to reign supreme. And S-Tag with the last kill of the round. We see a 10-5 half.
He's been popping off this much. My goodness.
Not see that AUG 4K?
Actually, yeah, the AUG 4K now makes a lot of sense. Well, here's the B play. Magisk, you hate players in this position. NIP hate Magisk, and they're looking to deal with him. They're looking to flush him out. Magisk still being a nuisance. Snap down another, but they do finally deal with him. Still, it's 3 for Magisk, 3 for Rez on the other side. And
24
so
now.
It's 2 on 2. Kim is the player to watch, because look at him go. Why aren't we watching him?
He's the player we need, and Hampus might need support here because Device battling back with the USP. Not an easy kill, but Hampus has it under lock and key, and S-Tag in a clutch on B. Rez is tucked. He's trying to force the swing. He's done that. Hampus dead, but time is ticking, and no kit. Rez forces the fight, and 25 to his name with only 6 in the game. He is alone. Where's that bomb going? Is he going back out mid, or is he going to try and split catwalk here? Hampus is so deep, and Astralis don't even know either. He's hiding behind the car. Mid flash down. dupreeh waiting. Double D spam the headshot on the second bullet. Device with 2 of his own, and that's the bomb dropped, retrieved and secured by dupreeh, who comes back in from the mid side. Astralis crunch NIP.
This might actually be one of the weirder rounds of Counter-Strike this season, so make sure you're paying attention.
Oh, on to Plopski. Plopski.
The twist, but also to glitch.
Now, they try and put it in.
Oh dear, the keeper saves it once again.
Oh dear, the red card's out now, Astralis.
Not fully spreaded. And no realization yet. The nades are long. S-Tag not going to check it. Hampus with a swing, and that's lovely stuff. NIP with a man up once again. Back out with a flash for Glaive. Hampus is so blind. He's hoping he has support, but it comes in too late. Magis trades for 2 with the bomb at his feet, and Nork is low with the AWP as well. He's scoped. Magis is on the right side, re-smoked down, and that's a real problem for Nork, who just takes a timing shot. dupreeh hasn't left B. The anchor is waiting for Rez, and Nork has run, but he's been heard as well. This is a bittersweet round for NIP.
Are we going to forget this moment, though? Nork. in a pretty rough spot. Like, has a trillion angles to check, and a trillion, that's like more than 10, and that's far more than he was prepared to check. Fall back into the drop-down spot as well. They flash a player out through the mid doors, so they do get in, but look at the rotation from Astralis. There's 4 players in middle. There's not even that many for NIP. Rez with the deagle, trying to come alive. He's in with a double. Flash through for Dupree, and he gets it all back under control. Magisk gonna go through the smoke into the backline, and it leaves it on Hampus. 1v2, but not an easy feat whatsoever. Both players down here, and while he does deal with the first S-tag, trying to play the timing game, Hampus did get into the B site, and he's lived to get this bomb down, but with 2 points of health, they are asking a lot of the little Hampus that could. Here he is, takes the peak, and S-tag gets the better of him.
I love that round for Astralis, right? Considering NIP do exactly what they wanted to do.
He's ahead of the timing as well. He has caught the perfect timing onto Plopsky. Now he's waited, and the longer he waits, maybe Plopsky turns around. But Glaive is also in T-spawn, so I guess, you know, everything that you thought you knew about CS, forget about it. Because here's Astralis just absolutely everywhere. Just because, like, what? All right, thankfully Glaive was there. And look, man, if it can happen to anyone, it can happen to Magisk as well. And there we go. Luckily enough, Glaive is there to bail him out. Nork and Twist, they have gotten the bomb down. They have given themselves a bit of a chance here. But a 2-on-3, it's not an easy spot to be in by any stretch of the imagination, especially with this utility still in the hands of Astralis. But there's Nork in with the first, still alive at Goose, and he goes back for a little bit more. Now Magisk has brought him down, not been able to finish the job. There's the nade to do it, and S-tag is able to deal with Twist. The defuse comes in, and it's the Danes on Dust, locking in their map pick. They go 1-0 up in this series, and now we move to the map pick of the Swedes on trade. That's coming up in just a moment, though. You don't want to miss it.
NIP, they are going to take over this B bomb site, lining up utility as we speak. Twist has a molly. Will that be a post-plant play or to clear out the site instead? Device, now's your time. Psych.
Psych! It's Rez with a Glock. He takes down Device first. It's going to be an easy bomb plant for Knock. We're going to see Nip set up in a pretty sweet position to win this pistol round here. And let's see if Glaive and company can take it back. He's going to be hard charging it with the 5-7. Looks around the bomb train. But they are all just laying in wait. Twist just dumps the Molotov from outer space. And so far, the kills have gone on the way in Nip's way. And they're going to continue to do just that. Plopsky might even end the round out. He does. S-tag last to fall. So Nip cleanly pick up a pistol round.
It's live, guys. Don't worry.
Oh, so it's the live rerun. Got it. Big nade coming out. Knock's going to catch it. Ooh. He's not the only one taking damage. Hampus, Plopsky, they're already gone. Look at these Deagles are doing damn work for Astralis. And it just continues to hurt. S-tag wants some of his own. Twist recovers an AK, and it's going to be just 2 AKs alive against 5 here for Astralis.
NIP, they've got control, but they're walking into a 4-man setup with a pop flank on the 5th. No way of getting out. Dupree with the scout, and now it's on to Rez.
Yeah.
My, oh my, it's flawless.
Yeah,
what a disaster.
Keep all 5 alive as well as win the force fight.
Re-smoke on Ivy comes at the perfect time as well. They might even have to go through it. 2 CTs here though. Oh dear, Glaive, that's a lot of damage. Oh, the bomb has even been dropped as well. And through the smoke, Device has the cover. NIP, they've lost the bomb. It's all about kills at this point, and good luck getting through. Glaive with a passive line, Device helping out. This 2-man setup on Ivy. Another smoke spam. S-tag helps out with that though. And Hampus alone in a 1-on-4. There's a nice shot, but at this point, the round's done.
Look at him go. Look at him go, man. Astralis.
Here coming from them at the A site. 2 on Ivy. Matches should work that out by the smoke. And the flash follows. Peek off of it. Plopsky, great shot. And he really has stepped up since that last map. 6 kills in the entirety. Well, he's on 5 in round 5. Device stuck on the site. And they're coming from all sides as well. Above the train, Hampus dead. Plopsky swings Device with a second. Surely not. Can he save this on his own? S-tag hasn't even been seen either. And he's going to have the cover for the cross. Device is safe. And he's going to close it all out on his own. 3 for Device.
And it's just out of the salt shaker into the pepper shaker, just like that.
Glaive has to try and raise above it all. Well, he does do some damage. It falls to Dupree to hold the line, and hold the line he shall. Players have gotten by, but Dupree just keeps putting up numbers, and finally they deal with him. But it's all left onto Rez on the side of NIP. Now, he had a great Dust 2 game, and he needs to relive even a fraction of that here and now. He's trying to spot Magisk's AWP. The AWP sees him, and S-Tag swings out from the connector. The only 3 players that had guns into this round. And here comes the B push, but the flash is great. It leaves them blind. It's actually Hampus's flashbang that blind everyone on upper. Luckily enough, him and Plopsky have kind of helped out to get this back under control. One plant is going to come in, but Magisk deletes Plopsky, leaving Twist all alone in a 1v3.
Yeah, it just seems favorable, and then in an instant it's snapped back to reality, and it's an awful, awkward clutch for NIP. Can Twist do it? He's been forced out by the smoke, no room to fight. In the open he goes, and Dupree takes him out.
Magisk is here in time, and so now Device is freed up to help inside of the A site. 35 seconds, and this rotation from Magisk has just given so much more freedom to Device and Dupree. And when you give a guy like Dupree freedom, you're asking for trouble. Here he is, holding on to main with a double, and that leaves Twist and Nork up against it all. But Twist, he's dishing out deaths in high supply right now. Bomb plant going to come in for NIP. And S-Tag spamming in the connector gives away his position. Now they know Magisk there with the kill onto Twist. And it's left onto Nork. 1 kill to his name currently. And a 1v2 to find. S-Tag gonna get caught messing about with utility, but it's not pretty from Nork either. There's the shot to Magisk we were looking for. And now trying to play the running game with S-Tag. S-Tag high in the sky, flying in, looking for this kill, up and over. He's charging down Nork. What is going on? S-Tag's up again now. He's down. Where's Nork even meant to be aimed? S-Tag is everywhere.
I think we're going to have to watch that from perspective of S-Tag. He's going to get this defused. That must have been some real gymnastics there from the young fella.
Oh, Device could get caught out here. They do not know that Plopsky is so damn deep. I don't even know how he's here. Dupree is in main. Magisk is in pop. Plopsky, I guess, slipped his way past the smoke. They do deal with him. They try and get it back under control. It's a nice bit of damage done by Magisk. And man, every time you think NIP have got an edge, every time they get something going their way, it is just cancelled out by Astralis. Nork with the Krieg. And obviously, S-Tag's got it. Oh dear. For the lad. And here he is, holding down ramp. Flash goes in, but S-Tag faces it head on. And, well, he meets a pretty grim fate. But inside of the site, it's not mopped up by Magisk tries to get it back under control, and he does get away with a lot of damage. But Nork holding the line, leaves it all onto Device. Both these players are 1 shot away from death. Device's AK hits like an AWP right now. Rez trying to cross back to behind the grey trait. Spotted. That Molly might ruin Rez's day. Forces him out of position. He just swings it though and takes the fight straight up. NIP, they do salvage that round. And this time they're not so quick to fight. Instead, Device is waiting for rotations. Twist has already pushed up for oil. Now he's been spotted and Device is going to deal with him. Man advantage back in favor of the Danes. Now another man at oil is Plopsky, and he's put up a kill, but his little feet, his little tippy toes give away that position. Nork in the site with the AWP. Sees a man on top of the grey train, but now they're getting a little bit danger close. And Nork, none of the shots connecting. Hampus going to molly the bomb. They are on it. It would be the full 10-second defuse, and Glaive is just sticking it. Hampus spraying. Oh no, well, 10 seconds. 10-second defuse for Astralis. Glaive just staying on the bomb, even with his teammates falling.
To the list for Astralis, 11-3. They've gotten away with so many cheeky rounds. Glaive with another one in Pop Dog. It's a fast play for NIP. Into 2-3 they go, and he's always good for 2, it feels like, in this A site. This round looks to be done in an instant. Device makes it so, and Astralis don't make it close. It's 12-3. Dominant stuff on their CT side.
Harry Russell.
Well, right now, it's looking like Astralis want to go fast into the A site, and they are going to have to put up quite the fight here down towards Ivy. Nork holds on to begin with, but there's more where that came from. Plopsky spotted in the corner, dealt with by S-Tag, and now following up with another kill to his name. Ivy locked down by Astralis. But when Astralis are in the server, it can come knocking pretty quickly. Sees Magisk back in main. Now looking for anything else. Twist is here to help out if Hampus needs, and he yeah, there's no helping him now, is there? Glaive going up into the site. Hampus doesn't realize this is weird. Glaive doesn't know either.
Ooh.
And so Hampus will get the better of him. Now late from Ivy as S-Tag in with a third. The smoke goes down over here towards Pop. And luckily enough for NIP, it's missed. That there might have just bailed them out of this pistol round, because now they're in this 2v1 thanks to that missed smoke. Now into B. S-Tag with the plant at least. The bomb on his back, and even then, he took those extra few seconds, and that might cost him dearly.
He was thinking someone heard him and went back for the fight, but that's allowed time for them to get into the site. NIP wait around for no one, and quick kill from Twist. 6 out of 6 on 4 spy rounds, less than 12k equipment value on Pro League on Nuke. That was obviously on a different map, but yeah, even though that was broken right after he tweeted it, as is often the case, that just goes to show how many of these forces Astralis do win. But right now, the double peak is a problem, a predicament for Astralis. They can't predict success in this one device alone. Big clutch to be had, and it's not going to get given over. NIP do deal with the AKs, and that is a great start. We've got our experts on the case. Are we not here? They're not available? No worries. Us instead. Magis right out of main. And already catching Rez, crossing Pop as well. There's an AWP on this B-bomb site, 2 there for NIP, and they're pushing. They're getting that info quickly, but there's S-Tag holding on. He will be dropped. Dupree now out deep, and if he stays on the sneak, he might have Twist caught, who wasn't ready for a man so far up. Plopsky is the one performer in this game, but he's already out of the round. Magis finds him as the smoke fades, and now all over A is Astralis. This double inner play didn't aggress any further than killing S-Tag, and Astralis seem aware. They're not scared of the flank. They've smoked Pop Dog, and Magis will hold it, but the rest of them, they've already got the info. Hampus coming in for the jiggle, dead. Magis will clean up the round. 3 from the in-game leader, and Astralis on 13.
But Glaive, he's not a dumb man. He's seen this 100 times before. In fact, he came up with this move, and Plopsky trying to use it against him. They're both just waiting. There's the peek, and they do deal with him. Device wallbanged Rez as well. Don't know where that happened, but it did. Where was that?
Through main. Yeah, I don't know if he was peeking or not, but dear oh dear, the AWP for Nork, it's no scoping up close. It's calling for desperate measures. Does hit a follow-up shot through the smoke, and now a player coming out of main as well with the bomb. Dupree backs off. He doesn't want to give it up. Twist is double scoped. It's a mess, and Glaive falls into the firing line. As quick as it becomes a problem, it's already over as Astralis find 15. They're already in connector. What can you do, man?
That's what I said. Here comes Dupree. He's made it all the way to Olaf, but again, Molotovs. Everybody is going to be playing barbecue.
No smokes. They already threw them out over A, so Astralis actually couldn't save him with that one, like dropping utility to help him out. This could be a round win for NIP. As weird as that is to say, the low buy has found 2 kills. S-Tag finding Twist through the smoke. Popsky hiding in sandwich. Nork's still in heaven, just trying to dictate damage, but it's not coming his way. Hampus on the flank might knife Device, but he turns around the 6th sense, and he actually does get dropped, but at least denies the blade. 7 for NIP. They hold on by the skin of their teeth.
And so Astralis easing into this round in a 5-on-4. Hampus is trying to make it worthwhile, trying to go for an aggro peak, and he does live to tell the tale. Plopsky, even on the Pop Dog. Plop Dog, maybe, as he looks to take this round into his own hands. Dupree left at main. Hampus peeking, didn't see anything, but they're already down the ramp. They're already in B. And so Hampus returns to a pretty unwelcoming sight. Bomb now going down inside of the B side of the map, and Dupree can still come in on this late lurk through main into the back line. So a lot of this now rests on the shoulders of Plopsky. What can he do? He's the top performer by a big margin for NIP, and now more than ever, he's got to show us why. He's in with a double, but Glaive and Dupree still standing, still fighting. Plopsky doesn't know where the second man is, thinks he might be upper, but he's not. He's wrapping in through main, coming in from behind. Plopsky might get shot in the back, and indeed he does. Dupree there to wrap it up. And Astralis, they make this a very quick 2-0 indeed. The Danes, they're looking dominant. They're looking